Hey guys, I'm going to do a first for the Joffrey the Giant channel. Pretty sure it's first. Going to review a game. Timeline. Timeline-thegame.com. We own, in our house, 3 sets. Inventions, discoveries, and historical events. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I have brought my oldest son, Joffrey Jr., Joffrey the smaller, Joffrey the lesser, and he is going to teach us a little bit how to play the game and show us some gameplay. All right.
I am Joffrey Jr., and I'm going to be showing you how to play the game Timeline. Timeline is really simple. There are lots of different sets you can get, but we have the invention set here, and you take cards. On one side of each card, it's got a label. On the other side, it's got a date above the label. The object of the game is you can't see the date, so you try to place it in the spot where you think it was discovered or invented or whatever, and you flip the card over.
To see if you were right.
Yes.
Okay, will you show us some of the cards?
This one is blood circulation, and this one is first modern Olympic Games.
So we're supposed to do what with blood circulation?
Okay, so what you do is you have 5 cards. Let's say you have blood circulation along with 4 others. There's going to be a card in the middle here, the microscope. So what you're going to do, this is into our time, and this is in the past. So what you're going to do is blood circulation.
Okay, so according to this, in what year was the microscope invented?
1615.
Okay.
So what you do is you have to guess the date and put it in the right spot, flip it. It says 1242. So I put it toward the past side, so I'm right. Now, X-rays.
Well, hold on. Aren't you playing against someone else?
Yes. So the next person goes, and he has to put his card. He puts his card up. Let's say X-rays. He puts it here. It's 1895. Since you got to get it wrong, what you do is you discard the card and give your opponent a new one, and then it's your turn.
Okay, cool, good times. Well, I mean that seems pretty simple. That's basically it. You just have to know where to put each card, and you create a timeline, and then you just try to get rid of all your cards.
Whoever gets rid of all their cards first wins the game. That's the objective.
Okay, shall we play a round for the YouTube crowd? While Joffrey gets the game ready, this game is actually great for more than just history geeks. I am, in fact, a history geek, but there are a couple of equalizing things about this game. It's not just about memorizing trivial data. So the 2 equalizing things are, with some of the sets, especially, like inventions, there's this huge acceleration of things in the 19th century. So there are all these inventions in the 19th century. It's difficult to know if the card you pick up, well, you might know that it was popularized in 1910 or thereabouts, and that was invented in 1870 something, but you've already got a few cards down that are all cramming into the 1870s and 1880s. Often it becomes a sort of a guessing game, or even those who really are on the ball and know what's up, really they're just sort of shooting from the hip. So that might frustrate you as a true history buff, but it also means that you can play with the kids, play with anybody. The other thing is that you will often be surprised by the cards, and that's one of the most fun things about the game. So you might actually know quite a bit about a certain thing. So this doesn't ever really happen with events. If you're doing historical events, that's a set I really like, because that's where my history buffness emerges. But if you're doing something like discoveries or inventions, well, it might turn out that something was invented 50 or 100 years before you actually thought, and what you were really familiar with was the process that it took to market the thing, for example. So you'll often be blindsided by little things like that, which is really fun and educational. So sometimes the traffic jam for having a lot of cards in one spot can really frustrate you if you're a history snob and buff. But then if you are such a person and you truly delight in knowledge, then I think you'll be surprised a few times and learn quite a bit. So we're going to go ahead and roll into a full-on game here, just one round. Such astronomical numbers. Joffrey, thank you for showing us how to play this game. Maybe just for 30 seconds, tell the people of Earth what we do with this game, how often you guys play, what your favorite part is.
Well, we play occasionally. It's a sort of game we do when we want to do something and we can't pick up a book or something like that. This is what we go to. It's a really fun game. All of us love it.
What do you like about it?
Well, I just like the guessing and the fun of it. I really like the way that I just really like how you have to find all these you find stuff like Hannibal crosses the Alps and King Kong. You have to guess what those are, and I really like that part.
Good times. Cool. Thanks.
Bye.
So for me, the best part is kind of how the gameplay is such that really anyone can play. See you guys. Peace.